Yo, what's up? It's been a long time. It's WWE TNA fan 94 here, back with a little, not really a video, more of a predictions commentary, if you put it like that. I'm joined here on Skype by my good friend and WWE enthusiast T Little. What's going on, man?
Hello everybody, this is T Little. Yeah, so we're gonna put down some WWE predictions from Extreme Rules. So, without further ado, let's get started.
All right. Well, I guess really, we should jump right in it with the what I think is going to be on the. Well, I guess we should really start with the pre-show match, which is what I'm guessing to be is going to be that horrible, horrible. I think it's called a we LC match, something like that between Hornswoggle and El Torito. Um, I'm gonna be real. I don't give a damn about this match, and I don't care who wins, how they win. It's called a WLC match. That's right. It doesn't matter, you know. I don't care who wins, but if I had to pick, I guess I'll go with El Torito. Tommy, your thoughts?
Well, that match is, as everybody is now calling it, the Beanie Baby Brawl. So, apparently some people think it's a big deal. I really don't. Because, for one thing, Hornswoggle can't fight for shit, so that's just going to be a damn knockout, drag out.
El Torito, I think. El Torino, Torito, Dorito, I don't Cheeto.
Gran Toronto, whatever.
Whatever you want to call him.
Little Bull, I guess, whatever. I don't really care. I give that match about half a star.
I mean, I wouldn't give it nothing.
That match it can't get quite up to the height of the other matches.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, so
let's move on.
Let's move from this.
Yeah.
Knockout drag.
Yeah. All right. What I'm guessing is going to be in the middle of the card, but I'd say it start the show off. R-Truth and Xavier Woods versus Alexander Rusev in a 2-on-1 handicap match, and I think, you know, all this match really is to just get Alexander Rusev over as a big dominant heel. I see him squashing R-Truth and Xavier Woods, which is sad. Because Xavier Woods, you know, him and R-Truth used to be in TNA, you know, Truth and Consequences. And I really think that they could be a plus tag team in the tag team division. And it's sad that they're getting wasted, you know, with this. But, you know, at the end of the day, I'm going with Alexander Rusev wins, no problem. Tommy?
I feel the same way as you do. Truthfully, they're going to fall victim to this this rumbling Russian. Or since he really can't speak English, the bumbling Russian. But yeah, in all fairness, I think they're gonna try to put up a fight, but end up getting devastated because we've seen people like Alex Rusev come through.
Yeah, they come through, they dominate for like maybe a year, and then they just. I mean, look at Ryback. Look at Ryback. He came in. He was a monster. He was gonna be the next big thing, and now look at him. Well, I mean, he does have a tag title shot at the pay-per-view, I think. So.
Yeah, look at him. He came. He saw. He stopped. He got hungry. Kept eating.
And then he got full.
He robbed the 7-Eleven. He got sent to a hospital by an ambulance.
But we'll talk about Ryback more. Maybe we could do a Ryback video another day. So your final predictions, Alexander Rusev, right?
Yes.
All right. Next match, Jack Swagger versus RVD versus Cesaro. Now this came out of like left field. I was expecting to see Cesaro and Swagger I wasn't expecting to get their match on TV. I was expecting them to have like, I don't know, maybe like a street fight or an ODQ match or a grudge match at Extreme Rules. But adding RVD to the mix, personally, I would have liked to have seen RVD go on to face Big E, but Wade Barrett's not a bad choice either. I'm a member of the Barrett Barrage, like well as he is now, Bad News Barrett, but it's not the point. The match we're talking about now, it's clever how they've set it up because there were rumblings that it was going to happen, but it's clever how they've set it up, and I'm going with the guy that has got the most momentum right now, the King of Swing. I'm going with Cesaro on this one. Tommy, your thoughts?
I'm going with RVD. For the simple fact that they brought RVD back, and then for him to just lose his first title shot.
Well, it's not a title shot though. It's a triple threat.
Yeah, but he was.
Oh, you're talking about on Raw. Okay.
So he lost.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I understand. I mean,
But still, even though I think he might win, I don't think he's gonna get the shit beat out of him that much because this is basically he's thrown in, but this is basically just a grudge match between Cesaro and Swag.
Exactly. RVD's just thrown in to put him on the card.
Yeah.
That's what I think. I would have much rather, honestly, it would have been cool if it had been Swagger and Cesaro. And then just have thrown RVD into the Wade Barrett Big E match. Make that a triple threat.
Yeah, exactly.
So your final thoughts are RVD wins?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's go to the next match. A match that I'm very... The hell was that?
That was my bitch. She wants me to fix my damn computer.
Oh. Anyway, let's go on to the next match. Divas Championship. Tamina Snuka versus Paige. Now, I think all this is a holdover until AJ comes back. I watched Paige in NXT. The girl can really go. She's really good in the ring. And I'm hoping for a proper AJ Lee Paige feud when AJ returns. Hopefully, we get it. Big AJ fan. But I'm thinking that this is just going to really show Paige's skills. And I say Paige comes out with the victory. Paige retains the title. Tommy?
Yeah, I think Paige is going to retain the title. Because I think AJ's going to get jealous. And although she might not be fighting, we may see her announce her presence.
I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that at all. Anyways, as you were saying?
And so, yeah, that's what I think's going to happen. I think she's going to make her presence known because, nobody's seen her in, 2 weeks. And she still has, her rematch. So, yeah, if she doesn't come up, then, that's going to be, right out of left field. But I'm 99% sure that's what's going to happen.
So, who do you think's going to win the match?
Paige.
Okay, I was confused there for a minute because you didn't give an answer.
I think Paige is going to win. I think she's going to hit the damn Paige, turn her on down Tamina, put her down.
Alright, well, next on the card, Intercontinental Championship, Big E versus Bad News Barrett. This all started with a huge tournament, and really nice Intercontinental title tournament, Wade Barrett, started from the bottom. Now he's here. He's at the, he didn't start from the bottom, but anyways, that joke is stupid. Wade Barrett's got Big E at Extreme Rules, and I'm actually excited for this match. I think these two guys, I'm a big fan of Big E. I'm a big fan of Wade Barrett. I think Wade Barrett should be fighting for world titles right now, not Intercontinental titles, but hey, just my personal opinion. I think it's going to be a very, very physical back and forth match between these two, and I hate to say it, but Big E's had that Intercontinental strap since November. And you know what? He's ran great with it. He's made that title more relevant in recent memory than anybody else, you know. I mean, defended it constantly. Almost, it seems like at every single pay-per-view he's defended it. You know, he defended it on Raw. I mean, he's been very, very, very successful. But I really think it's time, his time as Intercontinental Champ, at least for now, is over. The way Wade is getting pushed. And I'm going with Bad News Barrett. And he's called Bad News Barrett, but I still call him Wade Barrett. I'm going with Barrett on this one, new Intercontinental Champion.
I'm sticking with Big E. He may lose. I can see it happening, but I'm still not convinced that they're going to take the strap off him right now. Maybe in like another month or so. But no.
So you're going with Big E.
Yeah.
All right. Now here's one that I'm really excited for. We're now getting into the meat and potatoes of the card. The three matches that I'm super excited for. Here's one of them. It's one I can't wait for. John Cena versus Bray Wyatt in a steel cage match. Now I haven't been on YouTube in a long time, but I can't tell you guys how just incredibly amazing of just Bray Wyatt is. You all know, but how just a huge fan I am. I love Bray Wyatt on the mic in the ring. I think he's a great character. I've met Bray Wyatt twice. He's a super cool guy. You know, I love his character, the whole Wyatt family characters. I love them, and I only see success in Bray's future, and I think a huge win over John Cena at Extreme Rules will solidify that. You know, a lot of people, including myself, are pissed off that John Cena beat him at WrestleMania. I really think that should have been Bray Wyatt's moment, but unfortunately that did not happen. So I'm going with the epic build-up. I mean, it's been a great build-up all around the card, all around the story, you know. This past week on Raw with the kids singing, wearing the sheep mask, and the Bray Wyatt with the kid on his lap, and Cena just tore me. I just loved it. I loved it. I loved it. I've loved this entire storyline. And I'm telling you right now, you need to start following the buzzers because he's got the whole world in his hands. And he's got the C Nation in his hands come this Sunday. I'm going with Bray Wyatt beats John Cena in the steel cage match. Tommy?
Yeah. I believe Bray may win, but then I think like John may win. So I'm actually on the fence with that one.
Is that your final?
Yeah, that's my prediction.
All right. Well, let's go on to the next match. The WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Daniel Bryan versus Kane, and what I'm guessing is an Extreme Rules match. You know, I really didn't think that they could do anything with Kane at all. Because, you know, the whole corporate Kane made him look like a bitch, and I'm not going to take this guy serious if he ever puts the mask on again. But you know what? They did it in a way where I've taken him serious. You know, Daniel Bryan has been on such a rush of emotions this past month. You know, winning the big one in the main event of WrestleMania, the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, then marrying the love of his life, Brie Bella. You know, and then sadly, right after that honeymoon, his father passing away. You know, I mean, it's just been an up and down month for Daniel Bryan, and you know they've really taken that emotion and stirred it up with Kane, and I'm loving how the storyline's playing out. Even though I didn't like that Kane was taking Brie Bella down into the rape hole last week on Raw. You know,
He was like, he was telling Bryan, he was going, no one touches her before I do.
For real. I just thought he was going to rape her and throw her back up.
Let me consummate my dark marriage. You will be my queen of darkness.
You know, I expect this thing to be physical. Like as much as I expect a bunch of the other matches to, a lot of these things I expect to be physical. But this thing, Kane's taking it to a personal level with Daniel Bryan, and it's really a blow off between these two. And I think it's going to be a great match. Maybe see blood. Doubt it. Really doubt it, but maybe. Um, you know, it would help, but you know, it doesn't matter if it doesn't if they don't use it. It can be physical without blood and shit. But you know, I'm going with Daniel Bryan. I'm going with Daniel Bryan with the win on this one. He beats Kane to keep the title, no questions. Tommy.
I think it's going to be like a back and forth match, but I'm rooting for Daniel Bryan because Daniel Bryan has worked way too hard for way too long to get the title for him to just lose them at his first pay-per-view and defending them. So I'm Daniel Bryan, DB all the way.
Alrighty. Well, it's time. It's time for the main event and that I'm hoping is the main event, the big one, the really big one. The Shield versus Evolution in a six-man warfare match. Well, six-man tag, but it's on several different places. It's being called a six-man warfare match. I am so excited for this match. I was saying months ago when WWE 2K14 came out, I was like, me and my buddies were doing Evolution versus the Shield in six-man tag match. I was like, damn, this would be awesome if this ever happened, but we know it won't. And then here we are at Extreme Rules 4 or 5 months later, if that, and it's the Shield versus Evolution. And I am a huge Evolution fan. I've been an Evolution fan since they started back in '04. You know, I love Evolution. And don't get me wrong, I love the Shield too, but when it comes down to it, you know, I'm rooting for Evolution in this one. Now, this is going to be chaotic. This is going to be physical. This is going to be two of the greatest factions in my mind of all time going at it. And I think it's going to be great. Very physical, very back and forth. And I think this feud just started. This thing is red hot. And I don't see it concluding after this pay-per-view. I see it continuing, you know, for the next few months going into SummerSlam. So I'm going with my prediction that Evolution scoops up the win over the Shield in this match. So Shield, you know, Evolution's going to pass you by, and you better believe in Evolution.
Well, in my defense, I think the Shield is going to beat Evolution because, unfortunately, Evolution cannot adapt to survive. I believe in the Shield, and I disbelieve in Evolution. Evolution has been passed by. They have nothing on the Shield. They were a good team back in the day, but that's just it.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, but I mean, the Shield, I mean...
You know, it's bad when even one of the founding members of your team gives their endorsement to the team you're fighting against, because they know...
Well, yeah, well, Ric Flair's a drunk old bastard, so, I mean... And I'll probably get a lot of hate for that one, but go back and watch Raw. That dude was fucked up out of his mind. Whoa! You know, but you know, I mean, the Shield's good, but I mean, look at Evolution. You know, they had the world title, the tag titles, the Intercontinental title. All the Shields had was the U.S. and the Intercontinental, the tag titles. You know, I mean, don't get me wrong, the Shield are the future, but as for Extreme Rules, it's just not their time. They don't got what it takes to take down the big dogs. And I'm sure Batista will bring those skinny jeans to help out the fight.
Okay, so you believe Evolution will win. I believe the Shield will win.
Yeah.
One way out of the other. One of us is right and the other is wrong. So.
Yeah, you're right.
I guess we'll wait till this Sunday to see who's right and who's wrong.
I guess we'll have to see. All right. Go ahead.
And I do believe that's it. I think that's the end of the card.
Yep, that's the whole card. Well, guys, this has been fun. I actually enjoyed doing this commentary. I might start doing more commentaries. You know, if you like T Little, maybe I'll have him on the commentary if he wants to return. You know, and tell me what you guys think. You know, who's gonna win, who's gonna lose. You know, officially. You know, just leave a comment down below, subscribe if you want, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.
And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, T Little Space Spike Lee on YouTube.
All right, talk to you later. Bye.